Hello, Lake Cities. Pastor Chuck Church here with just a few announcements for this week at Lake Cities. I want to ask you, why do you believe in what you do? I've been thinking about this for some time, and I know that many Christians are raised in Christian homes, and their faith is something that they were raised into. That alone does not guarantee their faith, but it does give reason for its initial foundation. When I consider my own faith formation, I know that part of my faith is from being raised in a Christian home, but one that never really went to church. It wasn't until I was in high school that I started going to church regularly and began considering myself a Christian. I was invited by friends, and I discovered for myself the love of Christ for myself and through the presence of others in a community. It was my personal discovery of the love of Christ that cemented my Christian faith. But again, what about you? Why do you believe in what you do? Consider for a moment the Apostle Paul in his faith journey. Now, from what we know in scriptures, both Acts and the Pauline letters, Paul was formerly known as Saul. As Saul, he was a devout Jew who was persecuting followers of Christ until one day on the road to Damascus, he discovered Christ for himself. Then Acts chapter 9 described a scene where Saul goes blind until he arrives in Damascus, and a follower of Christ named Ananias comes to heal him. Saul is no longer referred to by his former name, but now Paul, and he will be God's chosen instrument to proclaim Christ's name to the Gentiles and the people of Israel. But why? Was it his encounter with Jesus on the road to Damascus? Was it the healing of Ananias? In a prayer from Paul found in Ephesians chapter 3, verse 14 through 21, I think we find our answer. As Paul prayed for the people of Ephesus, he asked for the love of Christ and the fullness of God's love to reveal to the people of Ephesus the powerful nature of God's grace. It is a revelation of God's grace revealed in the love of Christ in Paul's own life that has transformed him into who he is at the moment of writing his letter. It is not just the encounter on the road to Damascus or the healing received by Ananias, but all of the ways he has experienced the full love of Christ in his life that has transformed him into who he is. This Sunday, we discuss how important it is for us to grow in the love of Christ in order to be an authentic Christian community here in the Lake Cities area. Join us for worship at either 8:30 or 10:45 a.m. as we continue this discussion. VBS will be from June 5th to the 9th. The theme is called Hero Hotline, Called Together to Serve God. We will be led by Super Mir, the Meerkat, and Super Mir is seeking superheroes just like you to help out at VBS. We're seeking all sorts of volunteers, from those that can help decorate to those that can help lead kids from station to station, and also those that will help participate in leading those stations. This is easily one of the most important things we do this summer here at Lake Cities. Speak with either myself or Stephanie Parcel about how you can volunteer, or visit our church website. And I also don't want you to forget, registration for children has already begun, and you need to get them registered soon if you'd like to get a VBS t-shirt. Our youth summer mission trip is with UM Army this year. UM Army stands for United Methodist Action Reach Out Missions by Youth. Each summer, thousands of United Methodist students travel all across the U.S. responding to the needs of our neighbors. The trip provides an opportunity for youth and adults to experience Christian growth through service to others. Many will become leaders in the UM Army program. Some will even choose careers in ministry settings. But all will remember their time at UM Army as a moment to grow in love of God and neighbor. If you have a student between 6th and 12th grade who would like to attend, or if you would like to attend as an adult volunteer, please visit our church website or visit with me to let us know. The trip will take place this year from June 18th to the 24th in Wichita Falls, Texas. This summer, we also have a wonderful opportunity to serve the children in our area. Every summer after school lets out, many children go without food because the meals they receive from their schools are no longer available to them. Christian Community Action, or CCA, out of Louisville, has for many years run a program that provides box meals, weekend food packs, and VBS-style activities for these kids. This summer, they are extending their reach to the Lake Dallas community, and we are being asked to help out. We are looking for volunteers who would be willing to deliver these boxed meals, weekend food packs, and VBS-style activities to an assigned apartment complex on Fridays from the end of May through the beginning of August. Four volunteers are needed every Friday from approximately 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. If this is something you would consider doing, even if it's just for 1 or 2 Fridays this summer, please reach out to Susan Anderson or go online to our church website to sign up. Let's do our part to keep children from going hungry this summer. Enjoy the tasty treats on Mother's Day while supporting a wonderful organization. Next Sunday is Mother's Day, May 14th, and our United Women in Faith will be having a bake sale. All proceeds go to United Methodist Women's missions. If you care to order something special, such as a peach cobbler, pecan pie, or something special, please contact Barbara Coy. Her number is available on our church website. Do so before May 12th. Finally, I'd like to share with you some wonderful news. We have reached our goal and collected well over the amount needed to meet our $22,800 deductible for the renovation that was caused by the Christmas Eve flooding of our church building. Also, here's a bit more good news. We're expecting the work to be done earlier than we had thought. The flooring is being laid as I speak. New lighting has been ordered. The cabinets for the kitchen and other finishes are on their way, and everything will be going in really soon. I can't tell you how excited I am to be back in that space before the end of May. Well, that's all the announcements I have for you for this week. Have a blessed day.